spanning the globe. So these riders stay busy all year long, and they are going to rock this show here for you guys at the 7:30 last and final show. We're going to start things off by introducing our riders out here one by one and start with our first rider. He is the ground rider of our show. Rides that bike strictly on the ground, sideways, backwards, vertical, and upside down. He is the Red Bull RebelCon Flatland champion. Also, along with that, this guy's a recipient of a Lifetime Achievement Award from ESPN. He comes at you out of Fremont, California, 48 years young. Let's make it loud for Pete Brandt. Woo! And up next, this guy has spent the last 10 years of riding his bike and the last few years of actually trying to get out here to the United States. Just a month ago, this guy actually became a United States citizen. Super proud, super honored to have one of Australia's best coming at you from Australia. Let's make some noise out there for Jack Bay. And last but not least, definitely hands down one of the best overall bike riders on our team. This guy does it all, and he does it super smooth. Great overall BMX rider. On the ground and on the ramps, he is also a factory team rider for Free Agent BMX. All the way out of Vista, California, near San Diego. What do you say, Farmington? Let's make some noise for Dustin McCarty. Right on. Well, now you guys know a little bit about all three of our riders. We're going to go right back to the top of the list with Pete Brandt. Now, each time these guys do come out here, they're going to always try to up the ante and always trying to outdo themselves to motivate one another to get these tricks going on here. Because what they're doing out here takes so much energy, and these guys have already done so many shows up to this point. They're in the middle of their summer tour, and look at that, Pete Brandt rocking and rolling. Now, this is called Flatland Freestyle, riding that bike on the ground in so many different ways. And you want to end up doing one thing once you're done, doing it, pulling off a trick and spinning, and that is to walk away from each trick. Look at that. Wait till you see what this guy does at the end of the show. That is called a blender. And by the way, this is the hardest discipline in all of BMX, Flatland Freestyle. A lot of dedication right there by this young man, Pete Brandt. All right, so you see these ramps out here that are made for more than just jumping. These guys can actually show you some really cool tricks they do within the ramp, on the transition, and even on the edge that they like to call lip tricks. Tricks they do right on the lip of these ramps. Now, this is the form of riding that really develops your style, coordination, balance, but most importantly, confidence. And that's what it takes to be a really good BMX show rider, is confidence. And right now, these guys are showing you a lot of cool tricks. Jack Bay stalling a stylish kick turn. But one of my favorite tricks is this one that Dustin's going to do here for you up on top of the ramp. I think he needs to hear you guys a little bit there. Yeah, tail whip, tail tip, and right back in. But I think Jack's got one trick here for you, and it's the trick this kid earlier was actually talking about. He called himself out on this trick. It's a backflip 180. It's called the flare, and it needs a lot of noise. Nice. Backflip 180. All right. So far, so good. These guys have definitely put in some amazing tricks thus far. And we're going to keep things going out here with Pete Brandt.